Hello guys, this is Raj, and in this video that you are watching, that you will be watching, this video is a podcast video. This video a podcast, English podcast video where I have invited one of the guests. So he will be solving your doubts by the way of when I will ask him the most common self-improvement questions like decision making and all. So without any further delay, let's get start our today's podcast and enjoy the podcast.
Dear viewers, because today's episode we will be discussing few things that is related to like how you can get the proper decision in your life, how you can take the decision, how you can get out from your negative thoughts. So with that hope, I am inviting one of the guests who is actually will be solving your doubts regarding all these questions that I will be asking him. So he is Rishav, and he is having a YouTube channel called as Rishav Talks, where you can find all these valuable informations. Like, and recently he has started a series of video of like Bhagvad Gita series, so you can watch it. And before starting our conversation, so I would like to know about like his short introduction first of all. Yes, Rishabh.
Yeah, thank you, Raj, for said thank you for inviting me. Okay, so let me also introduce myself. So my name is Rishav, and basically I am from Jharkhand. My hometown is in Jharkhand. Okay, and right now I'm student. I'm studying. As well as I have my YouTube channel, as you already said, that I make videos related to self improvement, communication skills, English, and right now I'm making videos related to Bhagavad Gita. Yeah, thank you so much.
Yes, that is a really good work, right? Because I
Yeah,
have seen few of your videos where you have talked about Bhagavad Gita. Is apart from it, it's a religious books. It's obviously for your self improvement, how you can
right,
improve in your life and how you can get the solutions. Because many questions that are
right.
not answered by many people, so you can find all these things in Bhagavad Gita. So yes, all these things, and I would like to ask few questions to him so that all the doubts of ours apart from English speaking, right? Many times we are talking about only English speaking, but I think English speaking is also connected with self improvement, personality development. So everything we should know from the scratch
Right,
so that we can implement these things in our life, right?
right. Yeah, definitely.
Yes, yes,
Okay.
yes. Yeah, that's why the first question, first of all, I'd like to ask you, that is like many people have the this common question that whenever we are started learning anything, that time or before started learning anything, we have few things that is in our mind. Like we always think that before started doing anything, that should we do it, should we not do it, because there are a lot of risk are also involved in that particular matter, right?
Right,
Because if you take the steps for your any particular learning, like it could be any language learning, it could be any software learning, so you have to give your time, so that should be there, otherwise nothing will be there, right? So
yeah.
how to take decision, right? It could be anything, not only I'm talking about in respect of English speaking, I'm talking about in broaderly, that how we can take the decision in our life just in a general way. Just can you give some
Okay.
like solution for that?
Yeah, a very good question you have asked, that how to make decision in our life. Okay. So people I see, especially students, they're very confused. Not only students, everyone is very confused. Okay, because everyone is having problems in life, lot of works in life, and they're very confused to make decisions in their life. Okay, so let me explain you a few things. For example, when we have to make decision between right and wrong, then it is easy. Then okay, I will choose right one, I will not choose the right one. But the difficulties arise when we have to make decision between, okay, right and more right. Something is right and second thing is more right. Okay, and more difficulties come when we have to make decision between two things which are equally right. These things are also equally right, these things is also equally right, both are important in my life. How will I do the things? What will I do the things? We're very confused. So making right and wrong decision is easy. Okay, for example, today is Sunday. Okay, so I have two options. I can go to club or I can read books. So what I will do, I will choose a good one, I will remove the bad one. Okay, I should read books, I should not go to club. It is very easy. But if two decisions are equally right, both are good for me, how to make decision? So because as I was going through Bhagavad Gita, so I would give you a reference of Bhagavad Gita. With the help of Bhagavad Gita, I would like to explain you. Okay, so what Lord Krishna says, okay, Lord Krishna says first make a goal in your life. Make a goal in your life, whatever you want to do. It can be a doctor, it can be becoming engineer, lawyer, chartered accountant, teacher, whatever you want to do in life, just make a goal. For example, you want to become a YouTuber, you want to improve your English, it can be also goal. make any goal in life, number one thing is that in order to make decision, okay, I would be explaining how this is very much important. Number first, make a goal in your life. Number second, the most important thing to make a decision, remember just two steps: accept the favorable and reject the unfavorable. Okay, accept the favorable and reject the unfavorable. Now you will say, Risha, what is favorable to me and what is unfavorable to me? How will I come to know? Some people say me, Rishabh, if something is making me happy, is it favorable for me? I say no. Do you agree? If something is making you happy, is it favorable or unfavorable?
Hmm.
Yeah. So a lot of people say, yeah, tell me it is favorable or unfavorable if something is making you happy.
So I think it depends on that particular productivity of that decision, right? So something that similar, like we can take the example of two food, right? We have like junk food and we have good food. So
Yeah.
obviously junk food is making us so much happy. That doesn't mean that junk food is good for us, right? So this simple example we can understand, right? So
Yeah, good.
yes, we take the decision according to the productivity of particular work so that we can understand that this is going to add some value in my life or not. I think this is the ways, right?
Yeah, okay. So see, for example, if someone says, Rishabh, this is making me happy, is it favorable for me? I say, no, it is not favorable for you. Okay, one person said me and came, Rishabh, when I drink alcohol, it makes me very much happy. I said, okay, if alcohol gives you happiness, then all the alcoholic person in the world would be happy and they would be successful, but they're not. Okay, someone said me,
Yeah.
Rishabh, sex gives me happiness. I said, if sex would be the source of happiness, then all the prostitute in the world would be the happiest person in the world. But they are not. Okay, so the meaning is what Lord Krishna says. Krishna says, accept the favorable and reject the unfavorable. So what is
Hmm.
favorable? How we will come to know? Okay, it doesn't mean if something is giving you happiness, it is favorable. That is because of your dopamine. Okay, that is released and making you happy. That is not favorable for you. How to know
Yes.
that is favorable? Something is favorable. For example, I have two options: playing cricket and playing piano. Now, what is
Yeah.
favorable? How will I come to know? Because playing football is also good, playing piano is also good. Okay, both will improve my skills. Now, what Lord Krishna says, see what is, how do you know how what is favorable? Because just see if that is adding values in your goal, that is favorable, and rest other are unfavorable. For example, I want to become a singer. I want to become a singer, and I'm playing piano. Piano is favorable for me, but every day I'm playing cricket. Cricket is good, but it is not favorable for me. So I should not play cricket. Rather than I should play piano. For example, I would
Yes.
like to give example of something else. For example, there is a person. He is studying. He want to become a lawyer. Okay, so he is practicing every day 2 hours. He is focusing on communication skills, and 2 hours he's playing football. Okay,
Hmm.
so what Lord Krishna says, accept the farewell because both are good. He's playing football, but go bad. No, it is good. Playing football is good. Doing singing is bad. It is good. Improving
Ex-
communication is bad. It's good. But
Exactly.
what Lord Krishna says, if you have lot of options, just see if something is adding goals in your life, helping you in your goal. I want to become a lawyer. So football, it will not help me. Singing will not help me. Now communication will help me. So I will choose communication. Okay. So whenever you have lot of things in your life, I will these also, these also, these also, these also. Just ask one question. Just ask one question. What is my goal? Okay, my goal is to become a good English speaker. My goal is to become a lawyer. My goal is to become a chartered accountant. Is this particular thing what I am doing? Will it add up in my goal? Okay, for example, I want to become a lawyer. Communication will add up in my goal. Developing my
Exactly.
personality will add up in my goal. So if it will add up in a goal, do it. If it will not add up in a goal, don't do it. So a simple
Hmm.
formula what we can learn is accept the favorable, reject the unfavorable. Okay, accept the
Exactly.
favorable, reject the unfavorable. Same thing goes to thought. Okay, now I talked about action because playing
Hmm.
football and improving communication, these things are action. Now thought comes into our mind. Lot of thoughts come into our mind. Lot of negative thoughts, negativity, and all. Same thing goes with that. Accept the favorable thought that is helping you in your success, good thought, and remove. Yes, please
Yes,
you can.
start with that. Hmm. Yes, due to connection loss, it got cut. Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Like I completed my point. You can go with next.
Yes, yes. Exactly. Whatever you told, that is exactly valid because we need to choose that what is favorable and what is unfavorable, right?
Okay.
Because the example that we talked about, like for a lawyer, yes, obviously playing football is not a harmful, but we have to choose that which kind of activities we are going to give the more focus. Yes, like if we have 100% time, out of that 70% or 80% time should be gone for that particular communication, personality development, or knowledge gaining in particular field that is required for a lawyer, right? Yes, rest
Yeah.
of the like 30% time or 20% time that you have, you can utilize it for playing cricket, playing football, watching something like a randomly, like for motivating you, for getting some valuable things out of it, I think.
Yes.
Yes,
Right.
I think this way we can start doing anything and we can take decision out of it. So that, and there are several things to know, because I think someone said that this is a short life to understand all these things. So rather it is very good to see the successful people, that what they did, and so that we can try to implement this in our life, and so that it can be good for us, right? So I think in this way we should always look upon all these things that is good for us, I think.
Yeah. Definitely. Yes.
Yes. Yeah. And another question that I always have, that many times, even in though like when we start any English speaking journey or particular learning or any course or any particular toughest examination that we are giving, that time certain negative thoughts are coming in our mind, that is it going to get happen with me? If not, then what will happen with me? If like I'm failing, I will fail, so what will happen? What the society people will tell? So many things are keep on coming, but we do not think that if we do not focus, then obviously failure will come. So like
Right.
what is your point of views regarding that, that how to handle such kind of negative thoughts at something like that?
Okay. Fine. So see, let me give you the point. Like in a research, in a survey, or in a research, it was found that we people get approximately 50 to 60,000 thought in a day, even more
Hmm.
than that. Okay, and 80% of them are negative. Okay, 60, 70, 80% them are negative, and only 20, 30% them are positive. So we, our mind attracts very easily negative thoughts, and our mind reflect back the positive thought. We hardly will attract positive thought, we attract negative thought. Okay, so I would be telling you from Bhagavad Gita, I would be picking up a slok from chapter 2. Okay, and I would be telling you, then this is the most popular slok and plus very misunderstood slok. Okay, and according to that, I would be explaining you about when we think a lot about the result and all. So what Krishna says in chapter 2, Krishna says, okay, very popular slok and misunderstood slok. I will explain why this is very popular and misunderstood. Okay, Krishna says that do your work, don't think of the result. ठीक है, कर्म पे ध्यान दो, do focus on your work, whatever you're doing, don't think of the result. Okay, if I say in different words, focus on the roots, don't focus on fruits. When you're focusing on roots, when your work is completely focused and you're dedicated to roots, fruit is bound to come, fruits will automatically improve. So this is saying of Lord Krishna. Now people, popular slok because everyone knows. Why I said misunderstood slok, let me explain you. Now people will say, I am going for job. Now the boss will tell me that come for job every day, but I will not pay your salary. Focus on work, but don't focus on result. I will not pay you salary. I am doing business,
Hmm.
but my partner is saying I will not give you money. Focus on work, not on result, or not on money. Okay. Now you're going to school, and when you're going to school, teacher will say, everyone will say, just study, study, study. You will not get a job. You will not become a better person. Then will you go for job? Will you go to study? Will you go to college? Will you go to university? Will you start a business? No, you would lead a clueless
No.
life. That's why I said misunderstood slope. The real content
Yes.
what Krishna want to say. Krishna want to say, see, there is two kind of things in our life. Okay, two kind of things. Work with effort. Okay, sorry, work with worry, worrying always. Work without worry. What would you
Hmm.
prefer? Work with worry, work with tension, or work without tension? What would you prefer?
I think work without worries. That will also, certain worries should be there, but not to that extent that it will harm in our mind, right?
Yes. So work without worry. So Krishna, Lord Krishna want to say the same thing. What he wants to say, when you focus on your work and not focus on always on the result, what will happen? Oh my God. Okay, I'm improving my, this will happen, person will laugh. For example, when a learner learn English, you have a lot of things in mind. What if I do mistake? What if I'm doing this? What if someone hears me? What if there is grammatical? They have a lot of things in their mind. So when you're thinking about these things, when you're speaking at that time, when you're thinking, your speaking will automatically be interrupted and you will make more mistake than usual. Lord Krishna want to say, don't think of the future. Just keep in mind, okay, I want to become a good speaker. That is all. But don't always think if I do, what if I don't do. Okay, so your main focus should be on the work. See, if I tell in different thing, okay, people ask me, Rishabh, how you give this many content? Because I have read the book, I have experienced the thing. So I say, if you want to
Hmm.
improve the content, don't run behind content, run behind intent. Content will automatically improve. Okay, the meaning of intent is learning. So when you learn, the things will automatically improve. People say, how can we improve our skill set? Okay, skill set like communication is a skill, web development is a skill, a lot of these skills are there. I say change your mindset, the skill set will automatically improve. Same thing, how focus on your roots. Okay, fruits will automatically improve. Okay, so when I talk about negative thinking, okay, people think very less of positivity and more of negativity. Okay, so what we should do, we should change our mindset. Okay, change our mindset to think our, you should develop our mind to always think positive. Okay, no matter what will happen, because we haven't seen the result. What is in our hand? Work is in our hand. Okay, work is in our hand. For example, like I am writing examination, the hard work, the patience, is everything is in my hand. But how much marks will I get? Can anyone tell exactly this many marks I can get? They can assume,
Hmm.
okay, this many marks according to your work, you can assume the marks. Okay, so but when you always you are thinking, I will fail, I will fail, I will fail and fail. Okay, that will demotivate you and you will not study more. Or but second thing, when you think very positive, I will get good marks and all, you will be over motivated and you will not study. Both things are bad.
Exactly.
So Krishna is directly saying, don't think about result only, neither positive, neither negative. Just do your work, focus on your work. The things will automatically improve.
Questions that I had in my mind, everything was answered by you. So I think that those people who will be watching, they will be getting benefit out of that answers that you have given. So yes,
Yeah,
I can, at the end of this session, I can say that it was pleasure talking with you, and it's a very beneficial, and I learned many more things from your side as well as also.
yeah, yeah. Thank you so much, Raj. Okay, or in future we would be connecting more and more. We would make more videos. Okay, thank you so much. You're
Yes.
going like you're doing a good job. You are helping people to learn, to improve for English, for communication skills. Not only English communication skills, in many more perspective. Okay, because English and communication skills is a very small thing. Okay, we need to learn
Yes,
lot of
yes.
and gather lot of knowledge in our life. Thank you so much. Have a good day. Bye bye.
Yes, yes. Okay, okay. Bye.